Hi and welcome to another Checiegirl art chat. So today's podcast is going to be a little different. I don't really have a script today. I just wanted to talk to you guys about something that I was kind of realized or was going through last month. So as many of you know, if you've been following me for a while, I'm a mixed media artist and I normally create on canvas or paper. At the moment, I've been creating more with watercolors. And that's pretty much what I was into. I really got into watercolors a lot last year. And that's kind of the style I've been working with, the materials and that kind of thing. Now, at the beginning of April, this is the beginning of May, the beginning of April, I made a few terrariums for my carnivorous plants and a moss terrarium. So I had one for my Venus flytrap and my pitcher plant, and one was for moss, for future Venus flytrap seedlings. And if you guys have been following me on YouTube or social media, you would have seen it either in my vlog or on my posts or something. And I really enjoyed it. And when I shared it, my aunt said that when she shared it on her gardening group, many people was asking if I would take orders, but her gardening group is in the US. So, and there was a lot of positive feedback, so I thought I would make some smaller versions of terrariums to see if people would be interested. So I made 3 in a few jars. Actually, all of my terrariums I've realized are made from repurposed materials. So the jars was from honey or peanut butter or sun-dried tomatoes, that kind of thing. So I thought I would do that instead of putting out too much money, especially with a new product. I wasn't sure if it was going to work out or not, so I thought I would just kind of use what I have and not have to buy too much to start off. So I made a few and I shared it, and because of the nature of the product, I wasn't able to ship it, because it could get shaken about and stuff, and I wasn't sure how to ship it safely yet. So I told myself, even though I was really enjoying making the terrariums, that I would only make those 3, and if and when those 3 sold, I would make more. I would allow myself to make more. Now, that was the first mistake I made, because I was enjoying it a lot. It was it's creating art in a different way. I love nature, and to have this mini world on your windowsill, I think is really cool. I love to see what's going on in my moss terrarium. There's always something new I find in that terrarium. The moss is so happy, they're growing so quickly. It's so cool. And I really enjoyed making the smaller ones in the jars. Figuring out the layout, what mosses, and mixing the textures of mosses, or some I was able to put ferns in, or cuttings from smaller plants and stuff, and I was having a lot of fun. But I told myself that I couldn't make any more until these sold, and because I wasn't able to ship them, people who was interested was a bit too far. They couldn't come and pick it up. And I can't drive, so I can't deliver. So they haven't sold, and I was disappointed, not because they hadn't sold, but because I couldn't make any more, because that's what I told myself. And then, because of that, things that I was supposed to be doing, say rewards for my Patreon, and painting stuff that I had started, and other stuff that I have to do, YouTube videos and stuff, I now wasn't doing, because I was pretty much sulking because I couldn't do what I was really enjoying at the time. So now I was doing really well in March and stuff. I was keeping with the deadlines for YouTube and stuff, Patreon rewards, and all of that fell apart because now it got to the point where I was rushing things to get it done by the deadline. So when I kind of realized I was doing that, I was wait a second, why am I stopping myself from doing something that I enjoy? I could just make more. And if they don't sell, and I run out of space and I want to make more, I could always give away as gifts or something, or I could find a different way to sell them, or something. Like, I was waiting for a while for them to kind of like settle before I did a test ship. As I'm recording it, I actually did ship one today, so hopefully it'll arrive. I shipped it to myself, so hopefully it'll arrive in one piece, and then I'll be able to reach more people, because I know quite a few people would like to get one if I can ship it. So I thought I'll make some more because I'm enjoying it, and I was kind of collecting up jars just in case it like kind of hit off. I didn't want to have people waiting too long or have to buy too much jars. So I was like collecting jars as like we finished them up and stuff. So I thought I'll make some more. So I made some slightly smaller ones and some smaller jars, and again, I really enjoyed it. I was really happy with how they turned out. I will actually put links to my social media posts so that you can see them, especially if you're listening to my podcast in like other places. So I did that, and I was like, you know what? What I will do, just so that like it's not all like a bunch of bigger jars, because I start off with slightly larger jars. I'll like kind of make with whatever different size jar I make to kind of just like, just to like kind of mix it up a little bit. So I made the two smaller ones, and I really like that. And it's as if me allowing myself to create and have fun, because like I want my career as an artist to be successful, so I can do what I enjoy. And stopping myself from doing what I enjoy doesn't seem to make any sense. So it's as if me doing that, all of a sudden it kind of opened things up. So like my gran had found this case like outside someone's garden that they didn't want anymore, and she asked me if I'd be able to make a terrarium in that, and I ended up making an outdoor terrarium, and that was a huge challenge, but I really enjoyed it, and it was really cool making something on such a large scale. It's always nice to look outside the conservatory and see it. It's like next to the deck. And then a few days after I made that, somebody messaged me asking if I had like any terrariums in like a spice bottle size, because I'd made that as a gift for somebody and I had shared it. And she was interested in having a couple. And I said I didn't have any left, but I'll happily make it up, like as a commission. And she was like, yep, nope, that'll work out. So it's as if me all of a sudden going, you know what, there's no point adding all these rules unnecessarily. It's like it opened up opportunities. So, and when I shared the outdoor one on social media, quite a few people have shared interest. They've liked my Facebook page to stay updated. And yeah, so I hope this isn't too rambly, because I don't have a script or anything, but I just wanted to share that for anyone who might just be putting barriers in front of themselves unnecessarily when it comes to creating, especially when like you want to like monetize your creativity. So I could have chosen to not monetize it at all, but I figured I would monetize it so that as they sell, I can make more, because I don't have a lot of room, you see. I don't even have rooms for the terrariums I made for the plants that I'm keeping. They're staying in the conservatory until I get a bigger space. So that was my way of being able to, as long as they sell, I can just keep on making more. And to be honest, I don't need to keep them. It'll be sad to see them go, but I just like making them. Like, I finish making some and I want to make more. Like, even after I finish that really large one, like my shoulder and everything was sore from like kind of reaching in and like placing things. And the next day I was like, I want to make more terrariums. I want to make more. So, and I found myself doing that as well, like with my sketchbook. Last year when I started a sketchbook, I decided I would start a sketchbook to have a place where I could just practice and sketch or like paint or whatever. It's a sketchbook. But then I kept on telling myself I had to do anatomy sketches. I have to do anatomy sketches. And then I ignored the sketchbook because that's not what I wanted to do at the time. But I told myself that's what I should be doing. And then I stopped myself from being creative. So now that I am creating the terrariums and I don't have that rule anymore where they have to sell for me to create them, I feel a lot better. I'm enjoying it, and then I don't mind doing the work that might be a little bit boring, like editing. Sometimes I'm not in the mood, or there's certain videos I enjoy to edit more. But I have like a variety of videos just kind of like to cater like to a few of my different viewers. So now I feel a lot better with editing. I feel a lot better with I have to record a podcast. You know, I've got to film some stuff for the vlog. I've got to do Patreon rewards because I'm allowing myself to create the way I want to at the moment. So what I would say is, if you have tasks that are like for deadlines and stuff, creative deadlines, like we're talking about that, and you want to also do something that doesn't have anything to do with the deadline, it's just a little bit of fun, whether it's monetized or not, it's just a bit of fun, you're really enjoying it, do some of that too, so that the deadline doesn't feel so much as a chore. Because in March, making videos and vlogging and doing the Patreon rewards didn't feel like a chore. And I was enjoying it, but I wouldn't say it was like over the moon excitement kind of stuff. Like, you know, I enjoyed it. I was really proud of myself that I was keeping up with my deadlines and stuff. But when I found this new thing that's really fun, I'm watching videos about it, like I'm really into it, and like I'm super into the rabbit hole. I absolutely love it. Actually, today not only did I ship the terrarium to see if it'll come back safely, I also bought some like little kind of vials, like with like a little glass kind of vial, little bottles with a cork on top, because I would love to make like terrarium jewelry. I'm just trying to see how many things I can put terrariums into so I enjoy it. Like, I told myself, well, if I'm enjoying terrariums at the moment, that's what I'm into, I might as well film some terrarium making and put that on my channel, because I don't really have a set theme for my channel. It's pretty much whatever I'm creating at the time. So I'll film a terrarium build. I'll chat about it in my podcast. You know, it'll be in my vlogs. And yeah, so don't stop yourself from having fun just because you have important tasks to do. Because then, at least for me personally, because like you can listen to this and take what you want from it. For me, stopping myself from doing those super fun tasks that I was looking forward to and I want to do and I'm like thinking about all the time makes the other tasks feel like a chore. And especially when those things didn't feel like a chore before, it then just doesn't make me feel too good. You know, I don't want to do it at all, and then I'm rushing it. I may not even do as much of a good job. And I want to do a good job, and I don't feel proud when I complete something if I didn't do it to the fullest like I could do it. So, yeah. I have no idea what to call this podcast. I just thought I would just share. I know it's a bit different. I hope you guys enjoyed. I wanted to kind of get that off my chest, just so that any of you who might be in the same position as me and, kind of like blocking themselves from creating, because like I'm still creating. It's art, and it's just a different form of art. And if they hit off, and I get like commissions for terrariums, that'll be absolutely brilliant, because I'm so into it now. And I'm sure it could be in a few months, it could be in a few years, I could try something, just do it for a one-off that I think is a one-off, and that could really hit off too. And that's another thing. I think it's good to be flexible, especially if you are your own boss. You have the ability to be flexible, and I think that I forget that sometimes. I have the ability to be flexible, and sometimes when I feel that I'm not, I don't have the space to be flexible, is because I haven't made that space. Like, not only am I into terrariums, I really want to make some like clay pots for my plants, because like before terrariums they were the succulents. I'm sure you guys have seen that on my vlogs if you follow me there. And yeah, I want to make some pots for those. Some of the succulents will be good as like hanging, so I want to do some like macrame like pot holder things for them. And again, if I really enjoy that, I could choose to monetize it. or I could not. If I just enjoyed for a one-off, then I won't. But if I want to make more and more and more, then I might share. Is anyone interested? And if they are, great. Then I get to make this, and I get to make it loads of times. And sometimes I find that's kind of like useful if like lots of people want it. I can just make loads because I may never need as much as I'm like making for like orders and stuff. But it kind of allows me to like kind of get it out of my system in a way. Like I get to fun, and then I could always move on. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop now because I don't think I have anything else to add. I think I just might point out a few key points. Be flexible. As long as if you have the space to be flexible, and if you don't feel like you don't have the space, check to see if you are causing yourself to not be flexible, because sometimes like sometimes we could be self-destructive and we don't even realize it. So yeah, do that. If you're looking to monetize, or like you kind of at the start or something, like your creativity, don't forget to create for fun every now and again. Because it's really sad when something that you love and you're passionate about starts to feel like a chore. And I know some people, that's because like they don't like monetizing it at all, or some people just need to find a balance. And I think that's what I need to work on more. I need to find a good balance. So, I enjoy the work side of it, but I also get to have fun and just create for fun. No need for a deadline or anything. I'm just creating. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Share, like, what's your experience with it? Do you monetize your creativity? Do you not? If you do monetize, like, how do you find that balance? Like, let me know. It'll be nice to have a discussion about this in the comments. Because it's always interesting to see, like, how different people, like, cope with that and stuff, and what techniques you use to keep creating fun, even though it's your job. So yes, I hope you enjoyed. If you're on YouTube, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notification bell. I upload a video every Friday, podcast at the beginning of the month, a vlog at the end, and then some like process videos or just anything I'm creating in the middle. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!